We're back. We are back. Did we leave? Absolutely. But are we back? 100 P. 100 P. Told you we'd be back. Sorry it took a second. I had to let the dog out as well. But we're back. It's alive. Boop, 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 boop. Wait. We're going to let it load so we don't get absolutely lit up. Also found out Bay is awake, which she never wakes up before Lil Homie. Lil Homie just rise and shine, you know? I guess today he's decided to break his sleeping... Oh, the water demon. Screw it. I think we try to make the island. That's what I think. I don't see any better option. We don't have an axe. I guess we go over there. Over there. We have dirt. We have dirt. Nope. And wood. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Coming over here was the right choice. Holy cow. That makes a huge difference. A huge freaking difference. Okay. So the axe, we can chop the wood. Right? Bro, we are off now. We are cooking now. Holy cow. Can we do 2 and 2? Can't. Okay. I think we would survive either way, but knowing that there is a big snaky boy in the water, not good. But now we can build a boat. I'll also take these because we'll need books. Are you stairs? I don't know what that was. Are you stairs? No, you're just regular planks. Well, that's huge. I don't want to use my whole axe here, obviously. We'll need it for other activities. But, yeah, we need to just really try to get our money's worth here. Cobblestone's no good. We have sticks. Let's think before we get ourselves killed in some stupid way. Because it's doable, you know, we can get ourselves killed pretty quickly. Maybe we just go for it. Maybe we just take these. Maybe we just freaking make our boat and go. I think that's probably what we should do. The sea serpents was over there. All right, what do we have? We have 2 wood. Here's what I'm thinking. At some point, we'll probably need to make earplugs because of the sirens in the water. So we're good on those. We're good on our earplug potential. As long as we have planks, which we do. Oh, come back. Ready? Let's get out of here. Watch out. Watch out for the sea serpent. I don't even want to look behind me. I was afraid he would just be like 2 seconds behind. What's up, Sip? We're doing another hardcore attempt. Or a 5 millionth one. This is our 4th one of this series of depressing hardcore attempts. We got an axe. We got an axe. We have a pickaxe. We have an island. I don't know, everything's kind of... I hate to jinx it, but it's kind of... Okay. It's kind of doing all right. We have a good enough, you know, good enough start. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's good enough. Get some wood. Hello. You got a new icon. It looks like a new Twitch icon. Maybe I just didn't know what it was before. It looks fancy. He's a very fancy guy. Sip is famously fancy. Everybody says, I want to be fancy like Sip. And Sip says, please. I'm also very humble. Alright, we've got bushes, which is something. As far as food goes, it's something. We'll collect those just for the additional food. We need sand, because we're going to need bottles. Get down. That's what, yeah, remarkably humble. I would say astoundingly humble. Frustratingly humble. Just too gosh darn humble. All right, what else do we need? We have some sticks. We don't really even need those. We need to get our pickaxe. Hello, chicken. We need to get our pickaxe. Hello, chicken. Sorted out. And we... Oh. Which one are you? You? Wow. Feathers for days. Eggs for days. Oh, God. And this little pier. This little thing. Taking this. As you know, I'm taking all your bushes. Not because I want to. Because I need to. It looks interesting. I've heard good things. All the gameplay I've seen looks a little early, and it's kind of what I've gathered is it's pretty early in its... Okay, that's cool. Early in its life cycle. There's just a Spriggan over there just flying, and Spriggans they will poison you, so probably not the best place to be. It's early in its life. It's an early access. It feels like it's an early access, and it's... Yeah, I'm a bush boy. Relatively... low on how much content there is, but I think if you're going to build a survival crafting game like that, I think that's fair. I think you can update it steadily, get people on board, you know, keep it moving. So thoughts are, would play it, haven't played it. I like a survival crafting game. I don't know from what I've seen if there's enough to make it stand out, but it's, you know, it's a good start. Great. You got to start somewhere, so get going. Okay. Speaking of starting somewhere, we need weapons. We're gonna have to start killing all these animals. It's true. I'm a monster. I will kill. I'm gonna sing the whole time. Wouldn't that be annoying? I'm a monster and I will kill. Stab, stab, stab. Okay. Stones, rocks. I picked up 1,000,000. We have 1 string, which is great. We have 1 string, which is sufficient. Oh, why did I just make slabs? I'm such a boob. I was trying to make a pickaxe. Well, I was trying to make a pickaxe because I knew I was going to need more stone, but now, necessary. Absolute stupid thing to do. Incredible. We're getting all this stone because we're going to have to build a base. I guess we should get string, right? We don't have flint. Skip flint. Okay, think. We're just going to do a basic little Minecraft sword. You might say to yourself, why are you doing a Minecraft sword? Well, I don't know why you'd say that to yourself. You should say that to me if anyone. Talk to me if you're going to talk to me. Anyway, we're getting a Minecraft sword because we're going to chop... What do you think is in that tree? I need wool. That's what I need. So we're going to chop these cobwebs. This is why we got a sword. Ooh. Ooh, what's in the dark hole? Ah, I see. I hear something. Sounds zombie-ish. Ah, it is zombie-ish. Hello. You live in this string hole. Do not, like, produce a geist or something, thank you. I need string. I have to sleep. Can't be bothered to not sleep. Awful lot of string over here. Awful lot of cobwebs. Did we get it? Nope. Wish we had shears, but we can't mine anything. How many do we have? 11? We need 12. Because 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. I don't know how well you're doing with your math, but that's correct. I checked the numbers. I ran the numbers. Ooh! Hell yeah. We'll see you in Jurassic Park. Okay, we've done it. We've created, or rather collected enough to create a bed. Which we should do right freaking now, because if we don't do it right freaking now, we're going to have people show up and kill us. This is probably a dumb place to sleep. I'm being dumb. Why are we sleeping by the water? Horrible, horrible things in the water. See, you see the IRA beam? That was trying to kill us. The thing will literally sap our life away. Nope. So don't hang out by the water. And that was a stupid place to build a bed. See, there's the IRA. No. Okay, remain calm. What do we need? We need to transform these into blocks. Beautiful. Then, while remaining relatively away from the shore, we need to make some spears. And, we have a stick. We don't have any sticks. All right, let's farm a stick. Stick. Wow, 2 out of 2. Both sticks. Love it. Make one of these, and then make that into a shield. Boop, 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 boop. That we can use. Please don't suck. It doesn't suck. Great. We're gonna go kill that IRA because I need XP. Stop it. Yeah, that's right. Give me your lapis and your fishes. You can't collect this stuff? What the? Too much stuff in my pockets. Okay. I know I just went on about not building by the shore and all that, but we're gonna have to build by the shore. Chest? Good. Just briefly. We're not gonna live here forever, just momentarily. You know, until... Oh, no. This is why we're building here. Shaboy is starving. Brother's starving. Thank you. Wasn't that good? Wasn't that nice? I don't even want to be a nomad. I would love to settle down, but we can't run. We've got to get a furnace, and subsequently we've got to get some food. Oh, we have food. I'm being a boob again. Boob time. You can't. Okay. I guess it doesn't auto-enter the wood. Confusing. There are definitely zombies in there. I don't know what that has. Usually those are pretty garbo, truth be told. There you go. Just cook that up. I don't care. All right. Today's goal. HP. We're covered. And XP obtained. So what we're going to do, we're going to kill all of these passive mobs. Hope the Reaper doesn't show up. But if the Reaper does show up, we have spears, so we can sort that out. While the furnace is cooking, we'll do all this. And then when the furnace is done cooking, we will make sand into glass, and glass into bottles, and bottles into water. Purified water. But, as I said today, first thing has to be XP. So we've got to start getting more XP, and the only way to get more XP is by getting XP. So we start cultivating XP. Yeah, at least level 5. Come back here. No, don't lag on me! Bit of a lag there. All things are fine, though. What are you? Yeah. Nymph. Don't really care either which way for nymphs. We don't need to avoid them, but like they're not helpful in this. Clearly very important. Ooh, nice. We love to hear it. You gotta have New York City politics. You don't know about the mayoral race that's going on. What are you even doing? Oh, these guys drop leather. Come back here. Beautiful little giant cow. Little giant cow. Actually, we're gonna level up combat to get more XP for this kill. This kill. Thank you. What is that? Corruption? What a beautiful spawn. Corruption, a bunch of lapis, the ocean if you're into that kind of thing, but ugh. If we have corruption. No, so the way New York works is they have, it's kind of like a bracketed system. So for the Democrat Party, they have 5 candidates and you rank them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, how much you like them. So let's say you rank them in that order 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then I rank them. I put number 2 as my favorite pick, and then number 5 is my third. So they take all of the people's different rankings together, and whoever has the best numbers from all those rankings is the pick for that one party. So then that party's pick has to go up against the other party's pick. So what happened is he won the ranking system, but he hasn't won the actual election. So it's just the start. Just the start. Okay, we have leather, which I think you use on a backpack. Backpack? No, where's backpack? What is a backpack? We just need gold. All right. Can do. How are you doing? You got 2 out of 3. Beautiful. I guess, no, we can't eat berries. Can't eat them because we're not hungry. We're just desperately thirsty. We'll just wait. We'll just sit here and wait. It's fine. We could explore the tree. We go to the corruption. The benefit of the corruption is in the corruption. 5 boroughs near seas. So many. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And the fact that you're getting like ads for it or whatever is frankly kind of silly. Like, why involve more people outside of New York? Who cares? Not like you can vote. You can't do anything. It's just news. Oh, I can't run. I can run. I just can't see. I'm blind. We're burning bowls over here. Look how quickly that bowl burns. My goodness. Burn the pickaxe. Water? Water? Can't see. We should probably just put charcoal in. I don't want to use up my charcoal, but we'll use it for the water, and then we can do all these meats. Ah, yes. Ability to see restored. We're putting more water in. Taking purified water out. Oh, there's an air balloon up there. It's nice, except for it's not really useful. I don't think we can get up there. Okay. Well, we've sorted out the basics. We're not dead. That's the basic. Stay alive. I'm gonna go look around down here. See what's going on. Probably shouldn't. Probably ill-advised. We know there's zombies that spawn nearby, so there's probably more that spawn in here. Being honest with ourselves. Oh, lava. Very exciting. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. He's poison. I didn't bring any torches from the base we came from. That was a spawner. Crap on a stick. What's this way? Nothing. Nope. Just more cobwebs, which is a problem, because if you have too many of these, you get banshees, and if you get banshees, you just die. Banshees will kill you. Okay, good to know that this... Oh! This all has to go. Obviously. Again, we can't have just cobwebs. What do we think? If we can... Why did that look weird when it popped off? We can get some... I shouldn't be down here. This is dumb. This is dumb. This is gonna kill us. What are we... Hello? Oop! Thought he was gonna be cool. It's not cool. Okay. Shouldn't be down here. Shouldn't be down here. Oh, crap. Crap on a stick. Oop! But I really would love... What? What? Just poison. We'll be fine. Just gotta go back upstairs. Just poison. Go up the stairs. Okay. Okay. We're falling. We're good. We caught ourselves in the vines. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're gonna go upstairs and heal. We'll be fine. See, this is how we know it'll be fine. Because this nice lady lives right over here. She's happy to heal us. Our terrible, terrible amount of health. She's happy to put us right back together. Okay, we need defense. If we can get to... Well, there we go. If we get to 4... We'll do mining next. But if we get to 4 defense, we can go over to the corruption that's not far from us. And then we can put together Umbrium. I think is the one. Sounds right. Do some Umbrium. Don't need you. Don't need you. I really would like to make a leather kit, leather gear, but I don't think it's smart where we're at. Okay. I think I hear little homie crying, so I'm going to go check on him. I'll be right back, and we will either wrap up soon or keep on going. So I'll be right back. See you in a second. Oh, there we go. We're back. Welcome back, boys. Oh, hey, what's up, Froggo? We're doing Minecraft. We're trying a hardcore Minecraft. Always goes so well. We thought we'd do it again. Okay, sun is getting low. We need armor. We need gold. I think we're gonna go explore. Hello. I think we're gonna go explore this thing over here. I don't know if we should do that since it's getting so late in the day. Don't run. Don't run. Let's do it. There's a dragon. I was gonna say, what's the worst that can happen? Oh, there could be a dragon on the other side of the tree. See it all lighting up, and now we are in peril. So once again, this beachfront property we for some reason decided to settle in on. It's perilous. Wow, Minecraft. Yeah, dude. Love RLCraft. I just think we need to leave. I think we just need to go. And I think there's nothing that indicates that more than seeing that dragon. So, you. Now is a good time to go save our butt by moving it far away from here. I don't remember if we put too much stuff in here. We need the lapis. We don't need... I guess we can make these into something else. Just throw the rest. We don't need these. That's really what we don't need. We don't need bricks. The rest of the stuff is kind of, well, seeds. No. Yeah, mossy stone's useless. At some point, we're going to eventually survive a hardcore run. And it might be today. Even if not today, it might be this world, because we're not going to hang with the dragon. Going way over here. There's corruption over here. Just some beautiful things. Corruption's not so great, but it has basically the equivalent of iron. So if we can get our mining up just a little teeny tiny touch, we'll be able to mine that. We'll be able to wear that. This guy. Love this guy. We're gonna need a new weapon soon. The sword is really... Grim Reaper. Crap. Crap. We were ready. And now we're not ready. We were so ready. Ooh. Took all that time building all these spears. There we go. Sucks to suck, stupid. Wow, look at all these pigs. So much XP. We're gonna farm the pigs. Farm the pigs. Not like create a farm of pigs, but murder. Murder the pigs. Slow tree chopping here today. Great. Is there anything else we don't need? We have wooden... Yes, we have dark wood, which is great. Or oak wood, rather. Like that. I guess we don't need the slabs. They're not really useful. This obsidian is useful for an achievement. Wow. I feel like obsidian's just relatively useful in general. Is it better than a wooden axe, though? That's certainly better than seeds. Hello, pig. Okay, we need a table. We need a furnace. Just gonna go ahead and start cooking all the pig pieces, and we're gonna build a new sword. Pig pieces because, oh, let's do a saber actually. Pig pieces because it'll give us XP. I think that's useful. We should have made a spear, but this is okay for now. Defense level 4. Mining needs to be level 4. Then we can mine iron and umbrum. We can't wear iron. We can wear chainmail, which comes from iron. There's iron behind us as well. It was in the... Oh, look, it's a building. There's iron behind us. So we'll go... Maybe go back and mine that. Might be the best option. Maybe we should build our base here. By the corruption. There's a base over there that's getting taken over in real time. You can see it getting taken over by corruption. The temperature here is not terrible. How do you feel about building a base on like the side of the mountain? A big... Oh, it's a crate. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Excited to see you too. I heard flapping. Okay. What are we doing? Mining to 4. I just don't want to build a base, and the only base nearby is... Oh, okay, it's Frosty, I guess. The only base nearby is that thing that's getting taken over by corruption. I don't know how I feel about that. This whole mountain might be subject to the corruption the way it's spreading. Okay, in the meantime, because I really don't want to waste all of the whole day here, the Minecraft day, just going back and forth on whether we should be here or over there, I think it's in our best interest. We don't have any cooked food. We have bread. Okay, that's fine. Probably best, actually. Eat the bread. It's in our best interest to go mine the iron, and then with the iron we can go either put it in the corruption and make it umbrium, or we can just make it into nugs, and being nuggets, it can become chainmail. I think it's in our best interest to go grab the iron that we saw earlier, which is right there. And there's some downstairs. Did we get what's downstairs? Probably should, to be honest. It's always a bit dangerous. Is that it? Really? Who's flapping? Okay. Hippogriff, good. Dragon that lives on the other side of the tree, bad. Oh, that was the wrong way to go. Okay, I think we can get this. I think we can get the iron that's down here pretty easily, and then we can get the hell out. We won't come back here, because the last thing we need, I don't know if any of you have, I doubt you've seen the last play attempt we had, but the last thing we need is some high-level enemy, some, like, rank whatever the hell, to just come in and kick our butt. The iron was in here. There it is. Remember, there is a spider something around the corner. It's a spawner, or they're somehow coming around from the corner. Be out of here as soon as possible. Are these, like, hiding something, do you think? I doubt it. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We just want to see what's going on. Don't need to overdo it. Go ahead and head back. Jeez. Sorry, I shouldn't gasp like that. Okay. We're not dead. Yeah, kill him. Yeah. Everybody's dying. Where'd he go? Got away. I don't know why there was a chupacabra on the surface. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Everybody's dying. Get the spider webs out of here. Unacceptable. Okay. What is that? This is the defense, right? Yeah. Damage absorption. Okay. I'm just making sure. I don't want to be using a weapon that's not helpful. So we have to go to the corruption. We'll put down the iron. The iron will turn to umbrum, which I think is better than chain. Oh, look, more iron. I think is better than chain. And that should put us in a nice kind of way. I think you spawned in there. I thought you spawned from, like, ores. Or, like, you know, items that break into items, not just ores. Okay. Is there iron down there? Coal. We don't need coal that badly. Don't need nether quartz that badly either, but here we are. Thanks. Okay. Are we in a good... I feel like we're in a good position. I just don't feel like we've crossed the threshold into actually being safe and comfortable and happy and all of that. We're just like, oh, generally pretty okay. You know what we should do? We should toss that bucket of lava in here and really get to smelting. Okay, do we take... Let's get the crap. Do we take a spot in the mountain? 16 iron. Chainmail chestplate is 13 locational armor. And this one is 13. So they're the same. But this one takes 9 and the other one... The other one's cheaper? But what are the weapons? What are the weapons? What do you take? Attack level 4. And it's 6 attack damage. Well, what is this? It's not good. Apples to apples. Oh, it's better. Okay. Maybe we should do that. I don't know if Umbrum has a... like a set bonus or something. whatever. We don't have time. We can't do that. Before we put the lava in, because once we put the lava in here, we're pretty well stuck. Oh, sheep. We're pretty well set wherever we're going to be. We should probably figure out where we're going to be before we start building up a base. This is cold. That's a problem. Let's make survival a bit more tricky. What we really need is some redstone so we can build an atlas. Okay, so cherry blossom, lots of corruption. Corruption's all well and good. We just need to figure out how to use it, and I'm not seeing anything that makes it look like it's actually helpful corruption. There's no umbrum on the surface. Yeah, nothing is standing out as this being a benefit to us. Cold. There's another little building over there. There's one there. Don't see anything good here. There's some bookworms, which is nice for later, I guess. Suppose we probably shouldn't be standing in the snow. It's very cold. Ooh, that's quite the drop. Don't do that. Boop, 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 boop. I don't want to bother the crake, but I'm really thinking that the corruption might spread all the way over here. Hiya, hiya. Yeah, it didn't stand a chance. Truly. Some coal. I feel like we should build a helmet. Who knows what kind of horrible Geonash might come out and beat the hell out of us. Just come out and kick our butt. Alright, let's go back to our little outpost thing here. We need a plan. This is not a good start. This is a bad way of being. You can't just be out in the wilderness like this. Just out in the middle of a field. Okay, screw it. We're gonna put the what are we gonna put in here? We're gonna go grab the coal we just farmed. Put the coal in. There are birch trees nearby. You could use those for paper. Right? We need our attack up. Anything else? We need farming. Farming is vital. We need to get that to at least level 1. Oh, wait, was it already up? No, okay. Good. Okay, that's good. So attack needs to be 4. Great. Now we can focus on making an umbrum weapon, which means we have to go corrupt 2 of these, which means the rest of them. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to put the bucket of lava. I don't even care. 2 of them can stay here. Umbrum axe, not that. The axe, like the hatchet. Takes gathering level 4. Okay, so that might be the next thing we do, is just try to get to those. I know they're not as good as iron tools. I don't think they're as good as iron tools. But it's going to be helpful to have them. We have to have something. So what did we say? 3 umbrum ingots. Okay, come on. Everything else is in fine order. I guess we can leave the chest here with these. Those we're gonna go make into umbrium. Killing everyone along the way. We have food. We have apples. Probably should have made food before we left. No, this should hold us. But we will need more. We're gonna have to make all this meat. We're gonna have to make... What else do we have to make? Fish. We've had fish for years. At this point, we got the fish on the original starting island thing we had. Little outpost thing. Castle. Danger castle. Other meat. Okay, we don't have to go super deep into the corruption. It is certainly not the goal. The goal is... Oh, hello. You're beautiful. You and your little XP self. Look at all that XP. The goal is to just step in, put these down. We can look around as well, I suppose, while we're here. There's always a chance that we just find more. Bookworms. Oh. We probably shouldn't use up our spears. We can use the spears, but if we use them up, we're in a bit of a pinch. Ooh, you are fast. Holy cow. Zoomy guy. Alright, we should just go put these down. We need them to start cooking. They'll eventually become the ingots we desire, but for now, we have to let them cook. Yeah, sometimes they're on the... Oh, there's one. Already did it. Sometimes they're on the top level. Oh! Those are blowing up. What are these? Blastum seeds. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we won't be blasting them. Oh, okay. Another structure. Are you done yet? Come on. Come on. You'll get there. I don't think these spawn Geonash. I think that's really the advantage to these shards. As opposed to coal, which does spawn Geonash. Conversely, the coal is nice because you get multiple coals per... I'm sorry. You're worse than a Geonash? Nope. I don't even know what to do with this. Holy cow. Okay, you can see his little dust right there. Yeah, we added him to our diary. I'm sorry. What in the world am I supposed to do with this? Those are like pretty underground, deep kind of guys. Just came right into my face. Just let it hit right into my nose. Maybe if we just keep walking, he'll eventually forget that we exist. I think these things usually have zombies in them or around them. So far, all we managed to do there was lose Umbrum. Nope, just a cool little building. Probably should have torches. I don't even own a torch. That's worrying. Already have multiple cobwebs in the corner. Is there an upstairs? It looks like there's an upstairs. Okay. Oh, battle tower. Good. A beach battle. What am I hearing? Sound like something was on fire. Hi guys. I don't think I've had the pleasure of killing you. I'd really like to, but I don't see any point in it. Oh, okay. We're 2 out of 3 Umbrums. Aren't the Sulker's eyes? Sulker eyes? Yeah. Necklace. Well, that is a bauble. Oh, it's ashes. Nope. I don't know what it means. I know it means possible dragon. But if you're lurking in the chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. It's appreciated. We're not going to hang out over here. I hear water enemy sounds. I hear trumpet sounds. Okay, what happened to... There's our Umbrum. I don't remember when I said, oh, it won't spawn a Geonash. And it spawned his worse older cousin. Do we... Yes, okay. You can't climb on these. What am I doing? Why are we getting these? I don't need these. We need this. Thanks. Bye. Okay, that will make it so we get more coal. And I know that's not the most important thing in the world, but it is important, so we're going to do it. So more coal per coal mined. I think our base was over this way, right? This looks correct. We've got a very low amount of health and water, or food rather, satiation. But we have water, so we can see. Is that our base? It should be right over there, right? Right there, somewhere. We should make a pillar, a pole, something. This is good. The iron is smelted at this point. We can make a helmet. I know the base is over here somewhere. There it is. We can make a helmet. We can make the Umbrum into a sword, which will upgrade our current sword. I don't think anything is bad or broken currently. I think we're okay. There's a small building that direction. Maybe that's where we go. Not permanently, at least for the time being. Still got the lava cooking though. Ooh. I really want to go over here, but if she runs away, we're gonna be screwed. Okay, so let's think. We could make shears. That would be 2. We could make a chest plate of iron. Well, not iron. We have to use chainmail. We could keep pushing defense, but I think we should make the chainmail. I think we should stop off, you know, make the chainmail gear, and then go from there. I don't think it makes much sense to kind of go back and forth. Make some chainmail and some not. Okay, so, right, upgrade. I guess we could have made the Umbrum Spear instead of this. We should have made the Umbrum Spear, because then, if this sucks, which it does, we would have had 3 different chances. Alright, well, that's what we got. Ooh, it's slightly better. Well, that's what we have. Okay, so I think what we should do is we should head over that direction. We'll wait for these fish. But we should head over that direction where there was a little structure. Actually, let's not wait. Let's go ahead and do it. There's a little structure over here. Okay, good. I thought we had a chest. We do. There's a structure somewhere over here. There it is. I think it's far enough from the corruption. We should be good on that. It's far enough from the ocean. We should be good on that. Certainly far enough from the dragon. Oddly enough, it's the same type of structure we used on my solo playthrough that didn't go very far. Well, it went far enough, but not very far. Okay. Right, so what we should do is start with removing these. We need a floor that's consistent. It doesn't matter if it's consistent up or consistent down. You can't have a bunch of 1 and 1, you know. We'll build a basement at some point for storage, obviously. Storage and life. Okay. So upstairs we can add. We need a chest. We're going to put the chest in here. Which side is the door? I think that seems like a good door. Not facing. See, this seems like it's supposed to be the door, but I think that's going to be the door. So that'll be our chest. Books, lapis. We'll go ahead and plant these outside. Got to get our bed. If we can get a little bit more farming, we can get that sugar cane started up. I don't know if this is the right temperature. It certainly doesn't feel like a desert, and it doesn't look like it's summer, so probably not. It has a water mechanic. I like the water mechanic. It just sometimes slows everything way down. If you're talking about the thirst stuff, it just slows everything down, because you'll think you're in a groove and you're like getting something done, and they're like, oh, wait, hold on. I can't see because I'm thirsting to death. Okay, we will leave that to keep cooking, because if we take it, it will lose the lava bucket we put in it, right? So for the time being, we can let that keep cooking. What we'll do is we'll put the bed in the house. We'll come back to that same area tomorrow, and we will do our mining for components for the house, for stone and that kind of stuff. And we'll do it around the furnace so we can just keep cooking stuff as we wait. We obviously want to put our bed not on the ground floor, but for the time being, it's better to sleep through the night than to die and to start again. So, we're going to do that. We need another furnace is what we need. Okay. Focus. Actually, genuinely survive. Oh, hello. Try out our new sword. There's probably no reason to try out the new one if we have the old one. We get more XP for combat than we do anything else, so it's better for us to engage when we can, especially like this when it's easy. Oh, that's sick XP. You gonna come down here and play? No? Nice. Horses. Scared me. Oh boy. Not even hostile, but still startling. Oh, I know you. Anything? No. Sometimes you get a little hole that's handy. Hey, come here. Come here. Cows, which is great. I don't feel like... The horses are just such an unusual mob for me. Like, I feel like I never see a horse in RL Craft. So when I see them, I'm like, what are you? Why are you different color, different size, different shape? I guess we could tame a horse. Have some mobility around, you know? That's right. Touch my dirt. Die. Farming level 4. That's as much as we're putting into farming. Magic needs to be... I think magic has to be 4 as a good baseline because 4, I think... gives you like certain healing items. I forget what it is. It's either 4 or 8, but I want to say it's 4. Sorry, we were actually going to do something today. This is what we're actually going to do. We're actually going to make a crafting table. I know. Careful. Getting ahead of ourselves. Make a crafting table because a crafting table will allow us to make our iron armor, which will allow us to not die. So crafting. We chest, crafting table. I don't know. Whatever. We're going to make a bunch of these. It doesn't matter. Iron becomes so abundant. It's totally good. Helmet. What do we not need here? No, just put those on there. I don't need this flesh. I guess we can plant the rest of the berries. Or the berry bushes, rather. We pick up. Okay, good. Okay. I'm not trying to get ahead of ourselves by planting too much or not planting too much, but it just kind of gets silly to have all this extra crap in my pockets. We need one more. If we do one more set of these, the nugs, it's 5. 5 is a helmet, so we need more. Not dying is good, and remaining focused on, you know, some sort of goal is usually good. Like knowing what you're doing and not just living every day of like, oh, we'll see what happens. Okay, those are fine. They're not good, but it's better than not having them, unfortunately. Okay, and these are protective, so they're additional armor. Great. Wild berries, we'll just put them in here. We don't need them. We kind of worked past them. Past the need for the wild berry. Now the fun part where the chain is just constantly clinking around. There's a Silex over there, which would be nice to farm, but we don't have any kind of farming capacity. And today's goal, as previously mentioned, is to go underground and get cobblestone while working by the furnace. Get cobblestone so we can live. Also, leveling up mining until we can get an iron pick. So we need an iron pick. If we can get an iron pick, we can get a gold pick. If we can get a gold pick, we can get a backpack. If we can get a backpack, we can do, I mean, lots of things. But battle towers come to mind. Any kind of underground or exploratory type of work. So we're just going to go underground. Oh my gosh, the perfect amount of iron. I know I just said we're going to go underground, but we're going to go shear the sheep. Then we'll have some wool to work with. And maybe make a bandage out of. Who knows? I still have the string on me. Great. So you never know when you need a bandage. We're going to need paper. That's something we need. I know we need renewable paper. Ow. We need renewable paper. What? Okay. We need renewable paper. So in the meantime, we'll probably just go trim some birch trees down. Chop. We'll chop some birch trees. Woohoo. Birch trees should provide, well, they will provide some birch logs, which in turn will provide paper. We need coal for torches, but the paper we'll use for matchboxes. Matchboxes, obviously, will create fire, which will light the torches. So number one goal right now, since we have some defense, well, 2 goals. Number 1 is agility, which is a weird goal, but it means we can use a bow now. Number 2, I would argue just as important, is to get mining up to level 8. It's already at level 6, but we can get level 8. We'll be able to use an iron pick, once we get enough iron, obviously. But once we can use an iron pick, we'll be able to mine gold. Mining gold means a backpack. And baubles. Great. That's sufficient. I don't need more than that, thank you. I really don't want to get carried away mining coal. We need iron, as mentioned. But if we get carried away mining coal, the chance of a Geonash spawning is high. The chance of the Vespula or whatever we saw earlier. Vapula Just stuff we don't need to see. You know, there's a good chance we'll see it. Also, we're still using our wood axe from the original spawn, which is great. You know, very, very resource thorough. We're very, very good at using our resources top to bottom. Chop, 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 chop. What am I seeing over there? Are those olives? Yes, they are. Love that. How fun. Is that the only... No, there's another one. Okay. You don't need many... Oh, they're over there. It's like, usually they're not just one birch. You don't need many birch. I think that's sufficient. Yeah. Great. What you cooking over here? Nothing? Oh, not that. Time to start those. Okay. While we're here... Beautiful. Oh yeah, different. Okay. Don't need anything in this. The wool's going with us. Oh, we only have one string. I thought we had a bunch of string. I must have left it in the house. That's fine. I really don't want to get carried away. There's too much of this resource stuff. Maybe going underground is dumb. Maybe that's a dumb thing to do. Yeah, let's try something else. I want to try something. A matchbox? No. But a tin can? Oh, man. Sorry if that joke was too heavy. Maybe you should try a fire lighter. Okay, we're back in there. Just dumping some stuff. We're going to go... I know what we're going to do. We just have to find if I have the strength to do it. We're going to go do part of the battle tower. I think we should be fine to do. I think. Take these to make bandages. I don't want to make early bandages. We said we were going to go mining in order to get stuff on the house sorted, but I think we're better off doing the battle tower, truth be told. I don't know why I'm chopping this tree. We need sticks, not logs. Yeah, you can go ahead and fall. We're going to work on... Oh, well, might as well grab what we have. I know we could go underground and maybe find some cool stuff. Get some loot, you know. But I think the battle tower is probably a safer start. Usually there's a bauble or two. It doesn't take a lot to clear it. Did you just pick up my stick? I am... Where's my sword? I'm going to beat you with that, dude. I'm going to at it. Get back here. Gold nugget. What? Okay. I like that their shears are worthless. As though, like, shears need something. Stats of any kind. What do they have? Negative attack. Yeah. Reach and attack is like trimming webs and sheep. It might be a bit early for the battle tower. Admittedly, it might be early, but keep this in mind. If we don't do it now, we're losers. We have to do it now. Don't want to be a loser. All right, let's see that battle tower. Ready, set, and battle. Yeah, it's still working. There it is. Now, we did see some ash over here, so there's a chance we walk all this way. We see a dragon, and we go, nope, nope. Run back. But I don't see a dragon. But there's another chance there was just something horrible that happened. Sometimes that happens. Not the most common, but from time to time. So you can see the ash over there. Die. There's the ash. Oh, there's what looks like fire between the trees. Yep, you can see fire way back there. So something is burning them. It's probably a dragon, truth be told. This looks like a proper battle tower, too. Which on the one hand is good. It means better loot. And on the other hand, it means more likely to die. What the hell? Where did you put my boat? What? Why is it underwater? Why did you put it underwater? Generation. I have not played a Pokemon in a minute, dude. I could not tell you which generation. Sapphire. Ugh! Don't pinch me. What? Okay. New slight tweak to the plan. Instead of bandages, we're just going to build a sleeping bag. And sleep under the stars. We should have a sleeping bag anyway. Not necessary, but certainly helpful. Mm-hmm. Gotta be careful when you wake up on the beach. Some stuff is always running around. You can see ashes over here. I just don't want to go closer. We have to, I guess, if we're going to do the battle tower. Alright. Let's see what's up. Oh crap, poison. Oh crap. Changed my mind. Swimming is probably the stupidest way to get away. Griff. Nope. Nope, we didn't build spears either. It was also better. I don't want to be in the boat with the spider. I want the boat from the spider. Okay, wait, that hit him. My boat. Give me my boat. Get out of there. Give me my boat. Why is it not giving me my boat? Okay. For some reason that gave me the boat. I can hear zombies. Overall, this is an experience. Bandages on the bay. Oh, there's a dragon. Go, 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 go. Paddle, 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 paddle. Paddle, 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 paddle. Nope. 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 Get in the boat. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Paddle, 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 paddle. Sea serpent. Paddle, 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 paddle. I've done so well. I've lived such a good life. I've been so humble. We'll just go underground. We don't need to go that way or this way. We'll just go a different way. Okay. Wow. We learned a lot. It's a horrible place out there. The world is scary. I don't just want to go underground, but that was horrifying, right? That was terrifying. So much awful stuff in there. All right, new plan number 3. This plan involves a shovel. It's going to be a lot different than plans past. I think we can do it, though. I just need a whole bunch of dirt. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. We're going to start silex farming. That's what we're doing. I'm just wondering if that's a better play. I don't know. I'm genuinely just wondering. What happened to our bucket? I leave it in the house. Boing, boing. Yeah, we did. Okay. I'm just wondering. Because, like, at this point, options are option A, go toward dragon. Option B, go toward different dragon. Option C, go underground. Or we just head off in a direction and hope that it doesn't have a dragon. And I'm not loving any of those, frankly. Truth be told, they're all rough. So my thinking is maybe if we start a silex farm, we can find a rock. This type of environment looks like the type of rock would spawn in. So maybe we could find a rock and then, you know, have a bit better go of it. Maybe. I don't think it's going to hurt anything to try. Water's being a bit finicky. It's really probably fine though. We want to build this up so they can't escape in a nice way. Why are you not attaching? Oh, because there's just silex right there. That'll work. Come here. Oh, now you're there. Come here. Come on. I can't get out of the water. Okay. This is taking a lot more effort than I thought it was going to. probably would have been better just to dam up an area they were already in rather than, you know, creating a whole new area. But whatever. We're already locked in here. Where'd you go? Come here. Maybe we should put a ladder or something for us to get out. Where'd you go? You and you fall in love. Okay. Right, so once we farm up enough of them, I think there was one over here. Oh, there are a couple over here. Once we farm up enough of them, we can use them to create... Oh, there's 3 here. Beautiful. Avian treats. Avian sea treats. I don't know why I'm saying that like we have a saddle or anything. We clearly don't. But we can find one. That's the magic of the game. We can find what we need. Right? Okay, everyone over here. Everyone. Including the guys who are out there. Gotcha. Just hit them all with the pole. We don't need it. Make babies. Yes, I made more babies. Love it. Okay, that's going to be good. So that'll sort us out. We need stone. It's undeniable at this point. So we've got to get underground and get stone to make this base something. Because this is terrible. If some event starts, if anything happens, we're going to be absolutely screwed. So we have the torches. Isn't this used on an avian treat as well? I think. Is it cooked? That's used on a tree. Yeah. Okay. Avian treats are silex, crab legs. Okay, good. So we... Okay. Crab leg has to stay. That has to stay. Leather. Let's go pick up the other base, and then we'll come back here. Because I'm sure that... Well, maybe not, but I would think that lava has exhausted by now, right? I would think. We should probably build a range series of weapons, a bunch of spears or something to be ready. If we're going underground, we just want to be ready. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, great. It's time to move out. Oh boy, it's too much stuff. Typical. It's time to move more stuff and then move out. I've decided we are going to work near the base as opposed to working over there. Can we level up, keep on, we gotta keep on mining, that's right. Ads over, welcome back. We've decided we're gonna mine over here for 2 reasons. One, it's closer to the base. It is the base. And more importantly, we're gonna put a furnace up here. We need to have this be our central location, so we might as well just keep working from here. And it makes it so the silex will be able to be bred. So we'll just stay here. Morphine, not super useful most of the time, believe it or not. Okay, we're going to collect the rest of this stuff, and then we'll come back, and then we'll be good. Be good as in start mining at that point. We need, I said spears. We have 1 spear, so we're going to have to punch a bunch of leaves. It's okay. All of this will roll into actually mining and exploring. If we can get to using an iron pick, which I've talked about a couple times, not only will we be able to get gold for a backpack, we'll also be able to get redstone for a compass and subsequently a atlas. And I suppose while we're talking about that, we should probably kill a squid and get an ink sac, just because there are a lot of squids around and sometimes it feels like they're hard to find. Might as well capitalize on them while they're here, right? I've never seen an int on this playthrough. Pop out and scare the crap out of me. Had a lot of coffee, so quite literally just poop. Just poop explosion. How'd we do? 15? We can do better. I don't know if this counts as destructive actions. Destructive, you know, on the elements of the world or whatever. It makes awful stuff appear. Doesn't feel like it should, but it might. I know harvesting wheat does for some reason. Drawing in chaotic energy, all of that. It's a lot of leaves without an ant. Or an ant. Those little ants that show up sometimes, little termite looking things. Go at you. Okay. Right, so this is the end of us moving. We've officially moved and set up our base. The only things that remain at this point are continuing to farm the Silex, which we have beautifully captured right here. We're going to need more coal, so just keep that, in mind. Not top of mind necessarily, but in mind. Come here, you. All of you. Everybody gets it. Coal. Is that good? Oh, there was only one who was ready to be in love. All right, well, my bad. I thought you were all ready for love. Guess not. You can see, maybe you can't see, way over there is a little bit of blue. It's a lapis roof. So that building over there, if we go farm it up, will solve all of our lapis needs, which is great, But we've got to get underground. We've got to get at least stone, something to put these walls together with. We can't live without walls. Oh, bad things happen to good people. Oh, you die. Ah, there's the squid we talked about. Give me your sack. All right. We're in pretty good shape, I think. Where'd those Silex go? There's one. There's the other. Wait, there was a third? I thought there was a named one. One had a title or a tag of some kind. Did you guys have a named friend? I guess not. Alright. Come with me. We got one. Get him, get in here. The other one's fighting. He's in. Oh crap, we messed up. Who wants coal? You want coal, you want coal, you want coal, you want coal. Give me the knowledge. 800. We've learned everything about the Silex. I don't know what that means exactly in the matter of Silex. I don't know. I mean, now we know all about them, so that's good. I don't think that helps with anything, but now we know. We got an ink sack? Yeah, we got 3 ink sacks. Great. So we're going to go underground. You don't get XP for breeding the Silex, sad to say. We're going to go underground. We're going to get as much... oh, we made a bed. That's why we don't have any wool. It's like, why did we lose half of our wool? Go underground, get as much supplies, as many supplies as we can, and then come back. We need stone. We need iron, obviously. This is going to be where we enter the mine, by the way. I don't know. This feels like a good mine shaft. Sometimes you just see a spot and you're like, I could dig down there. That's how I'm feeling with this. It's got potential, We're making an immediate little twisty turn here, and you might say, why would you do that? It's silly. And I say, listen, there are awful things that sometimes chase you out of a mine shaft. So I don't want to be chased out and caught immediately. So we need a little twisty turn. Just a little defense. Or good offense. Or good defense is a good offense. All of that. There goes our pickaxe. That was a good 5-second run. This is why we got 100,000 sticks. Then spears, which I have not crafted. I said I had that whole speech about how we needed spears, and we're going to make spears, and spears. I didn't make a single spear. Okay, great. Still have our shovel. Building our Silex farm. Not quite time to break for lunch yet, but before long, I'm sure. We need coal for Silex farming. We need to not get geonashed, so we're going to build this way to make sure that doesn't happen. If you build a little tunnel, we've talked about this on the streams before, but if you build a little tunnel, you should basically geonash proof. You can bonk them and then step back. We only really need to worry about the geonash for another couple levels. Once you get an iron pick, they become pretty simple. I'm sorry? I didn't even see that there was a hole underneath? How whimsical and stupid. Whee! Just fall right down. We didn't even pick up our coal. Okay, here's what we're going to do. This is going to be a beautiful landing. You can walk and step. And then we'll actually go down and, mine the cave we just found, which had iron in it. I'm not sure, besides a pickaxe, what we need iron for. I suppose a compass. So a couple things. I think we're level 6 mining, so we need to get to level 7 before we push that. Pushing 8 mining. Yep. Got any iron, maybe? He did. Pushing 8 mining so early might seem a bit silly, but I think it's going to be helpful. Partly because I really like having an atlas, and partly because the location we're in is very strange to not have an atlas. It's just where we're positioned is very odd, and we need to mark dragons and all of that kind of thing, so we're ready. This is also why we built out the land a little bit, so we could get out. Okay, we got coal, yay. We have levels, which we should dump now. Need one more. We're getting there. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do the iron just yet. We'll just put it in here for now. How are we doing? Fish? Nope. Fish. You guys ready to breed? Probably. They're pretty quick, is my recollection. They breed pretty rapidly. All right. Well, I don't know if they did anything, but I feel good about the day. Never played Royalcraft. 8 miners ridiculous. Can you do that? No, seriously, it's good. It's necessary. I mean, I hear what you're saying as somebody totally inexperienced, but as somebody who's had very little experience, I would say it's a good plan. So I understand we're not on the same page, and I respect that. I respect that you have an opinion that I consider to be foolish. But, you know, at the end of the day, I think it's dumb that you think that. So I'm not going to give it any weight. So thank you for sharing, and screw you. Boom, boom, boom. We need stairs. We need an upstairs. Because what would a house be without an upstairs? It would be a single story. And that's not my story. My story is not a single story. My story's 2-story. Okay. Well, that's upstairs, I guess. Neat. Probably should work on a roof. That probably should be one of the things we have. I did say that part of the reason we were going underground was just to get our house finished, right? It's not just the iron. It is having some sort of security, and not just having open, empty, boring, dumb walls. I also don't know why this is here. This was clearly a spot for the second chest. I don't know why I did that to myself. It literally had said earlier that we were putting a second chest here. Okay. Put a window over here. I suppose we should make some glass if we're going to make a window. What if, which means we need to go get some sand. Okay. Focusing. We're not getting too off base. I feel like we're pretty on point with what we're doing. You know, getting sand is not totally disrupting the order of what we have going on. Should be 12. Great. And we're healing, so we're you know, staying alive. It's all good. All good and necessary. Stairs here. Put the door there. Let's get the sand started first. Oops, not you. Sand started, then we'll build it. Again, this was all part of the day, right? I said we were going to be mining so we could work on the house. It's not just so we can get more iron. Iron would be nice, but our furnace is already active, so don't get ahead of yourselves. It's all necessary. It's not really necessary, but it's all kind of helpful. Okay. I think we need maybe, if we can, a piston or something there that can kind of lock the door. Sometimes zombies can. That's not what we want. I'm sorry, where am I? Fell into the... We didn't finish the floor? It's so depressing sometimes. Watching me play is just... Seeing what I accomplish in a play is just so sad. It's like watching ADHD the movie. Okay, so we're gonna have a floor here. I don't remember how to make stone. Oh, you can smash it on an anvil. That's interesting. Oh, you can defile it. That's interesting. Okay, there we go. So we need... No, we have it. We picked these up from the GeoNash. That's why we have stone. It might seem random, but that's why. They drop random stuff, including stone. Okay, we have an upstairs, which is what we wanted. Move the bed up there so we don't have to worry about it being in the way of everybody. And that way we're nice and exposed if anybody floats on by, like any flying mobs. There's an island up there. Usually those have stuff you need for a flying mount. Interesting. Might have to swing on by. That does make sense. Yes, you're just tricking them. Just bamboozle them. It is interesting. I don't know if I want to do that. This is the thing. I don't know exactly how in the weeds I want to get on that because I don't know what benefit it is. I suppose if anything comes to kill us, it's beneficial. We want to be able to see our enemies. And maybe even our friends. Beautiful. Speaking of beautiful things, how are my Silex? How are you guys doing? I got some coal for you. Nom, 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 nom. Look at all these babies. Nom, nom. I love it. I love it. My favorite family in the world. You guys can leave me alone now. Let's do that. Great, you're all the best. Okay. I think they're okay with more room like that. I don't think they'll despawn. Do we want a back door on the house? Yeah, probably. I think that we're actually in a really good place to build a back door because we have one door and one stair. Perfect. Work on our new sleeping spot. I don't know what knowledge rank 2 on a Silex does. I know I mentioned that earlier, but it's still in the chat. I have no idea what benefit that is to me. Make the iron. Alright, well, we should dump some more stuff, and then we're gonna head back down. This, what else do we not need? How's the iron looking? We need to get to level 8 is what we need. Quartz. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna make bandages. Here's why. 2 reasons. 1, if we find spider webs again, we can trim them with our shears and we'll end up with a whole bunch of... We'll end up with a whole bunch of string. And 2, because I don't want to die. I make bandages so I don't die. Trumpet skeletons down here. You can hear them tooting. Darn tooting. Ah. Oh, there's an Enderman. Well, time to go. You'll love to see it. Now we need enough iron to make an iron pick. That should sort that out. We need enough iron to make a bunch of iron. Armor. I was hearing weird sounds. Sounds like something was going boom, boom, boom. I'm not familiar with everything underground, just a lot of things underground. More coal for 2 reasons. 1, XP. 2, it's fun. Suppose we could go out at night and kill some stuff. Really would be nice to find like a... Well, here's the thing. If we can get underground and get an atlas, we can start exploring the overworld. And on the overworld, if we can find like one of those buildings that has an enchantment table built into it, we could, theoretically, get looting, which would be... Was it looting? No. Yeah. No. Yeah? I think it's looting. That when you kill a Silex, if you kill it with looting, you get a bunch of Silex, which would be helpful for the avian sea, or yeah, the flying mount avian, the whole process of getting out of here. We can't even really deal with the battle tower we found, you know, because the dragon that's over there. We're just in a really strange position, like on the map. We have a lot of... I know what I just heard. That was a Darkling. I know that was a Darkling. I know that that was a Darkling. That's not what I want to be hearing. Alright, we're just gonna go. Thank you. Bye-bye. No. We'll be back. For sure we'll be back, but I don't have spears equipped, which is stupid on my part. I just don't want to deal. Just can't be bothered to deal. How do you make a potion of wings? Oh, yeah, fairy dust. Okay. Pixie dust, rather. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to make that. And the troll tusk. Lots of things in there that we just don't have. Think we could just tower up there with a whole bunch of dirt or something. Tower up there. How high do you think it is? I think we could do it. Is it over the ocean? I know that seems like, again, ADHD the movie, but if we can get up there, it might have stuff that's useful for a saddle. And that would really change the gameplay here. I think we could do it. I think we could get up there. I think if we just rip out all of the soil here, I think we can do it. This might seem like the craziest thing, but I think it's doable. What do you think? Thoughts? Anybody? Nobody? Okay. No, nobody opposed means everyone's in favor. And if everyone's in favor, we're doing it. The problem is we can't stop halfway, right? We don't want to have to restart building a tower. So if we're in a tower, we got a friggin' tower, dude. Can't in and out tower. Can't up and down. So again, farm dirt. How high? How high do we think it is? It's quite a ways up there. But it's not impossibly high. It's right there. So maybe 200 blocks up? Maybe 180? I think 180 is pretty reasonable. So 3 stacks of dirt. I think we'll get there. A soil barren wasteland with large dirt pillar. It would look... Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It would be a nice tower, first of all, to remind us of our accomplishments, which are not dying above all else. And second of all, to remind us where the beach is, because you'd hate to forget the beach. So, it's kind of a nice little, just a monument, really, to ourselves, and a checkpoint for the world. Everybody knows where the beach is now. Since we're all agreeing, we go up there. And frankly, those little towers, or not towers, those little floating islands are quite helpful, if I have the resources. There have been times when I work to get to them and they don't have the resources, but typically they're supposed to spawn stuff. Which is kind of funny because they're supposed to spawn stuff that is then used for flying, so it's like this flying island. It's like, oh yeah, here, you made it, now you can fly. Like, well, how did you think I got here? A giant tower of dirt. You know what, Froggo? We could just take a shovel with us and dig it all the way back down. Really just take a crap on your bad attitude about me towering. Alright, what do we think? Just out of an abundant... Well, we can just water tower down the side. That's fine. Alright, here we go. Actually, building a tower here is kind of nice because it's right next to... It's right next to this little outpost thing with the lapis roof, and I need the lapis roof. I just don't want to harvest the lapis roof right now. So it's just a nice indicator of what's around. We wasted a couple dirt by not building at the highest point there, so that was foolish. Oh. Why does it feel like we're not hopping straight up? It feels like we're getting off base. How are we doing? Not quite. There's dinosaurs in the ocean. There is a small problem here, and that is that... It's actually up there. This might just be how we die. Sorry, there is a small problem, and that is that mobs spawn this high. Certain mobs. They might just get punched off. But that's okay, we're almost there. Wow. It's locked. Are you kidding me? It's locked? Well. It's a steel... we left our crafting table. Out of all the things to leave, we left our crafting table. It's a steel... lock. So maybe this won't be terrible. I think they're not terrible. Oh, it almost killed us. We have bandages though. We're okay. It's not the first one. Can I take it locked? Can I take the whole lockbox? I know it's locked. I want to pick it up. Can I pick it up if I just unequip everything? No, because it's locked. Oh, it has a glowstone over it. Okay. Glad we made this new stone axe. If we had our wood axe, it'd be a real pickle. Not the second one. Not the first one. Not the second one. Probably damaging our helmet too. Could be the third one. Nope. That sapped our arm for some reason. Sure. I don't know why it didn't occur to me that it could be locked. Probably because I've never really done this. Okay. Last one first. We're making progress. Just gotta bandage our head back up. This can literally kill us, so... It's the dumbest thing. That's the enemy sound. That's the one that flies up here. I don't see him. Oh, we discovered him. Oh, there he is. We have spears. You still there? Did you... Yep. Got a snowball, apparently. All right, remember, last one first. There's the air balloon we said we'd never reach. What a development. Oh my gosh, we did it. It has the feathers. It has cobwebs too, but it has feathers. Okay, so the feathers, 5 of them is good. We need those for the saddle. The only other thing you really need is a tusk. A troll tusk. We're just going to jump. If that guy saw us, we're dead. It's a drake. Holy cow. Oh, it's a drake. Oh, there's a Pterodon. Oh, we're dead. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, 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 please. Pterodon you can kill with spears. The drake thing is just wicked fast. It was good lockpicking, though, I will say. All jokes, puns, and jabs aside. Spears. They see us. That's fine. I can kill you. I will kill you. I thought. Sucks to be a dumb baby. And you're just a dumb baby. There's a rock. Crap, 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 crap. Double crap, triple crap. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. If he touches us, we're going to be in a pickle and a pelican. There's a magical skeleton out there. Oh. He's actually like the easiest possible combination of skeleton. But you bet your butt cheeks we're not going out to kill him right now. We'll kill him like this, but there's the rock. Put me down. We don't have our axe or a sword or anything. Oh, it was the skeleton that I said was the easiest thing. Okay. Well, that's how this goes. Delete the world. I gotta start again. All right, I'm gonna go. It's almost 9. I gotta get to the gym. We'll carry on with more hardcore at some point. So thanks for hanging out. If you're lurking, follow or subscribe. I'll see you soon.